Hi, we're up in the Peak District again today, but today we're on foot and we're at a place called Gun, which is a HEMA point, and we're going to play a little bit of 2 meters, and we're also going to play some HF with the Leek IC-705. And on my back you'll see I've got my Sota Beams pole and also a new rucksack which I want to introduce you to. And I'll show you my working conditions and the various different bits and bobs that I've got. And trusty dog, Ted. Say hello. Ted's been in the mud, so he's looking a little bit muddy. So yeah, this is Gun. Excuse the wind, it is really windy. It's only about 10 degrees. So if the camera's shaking, it's because I'm probably suffering from hypothermia. So this is the trig point, and this is looking down into the south. And this is the favourite tree that I like to work from, so I'll be putting my pole up in that tree. Right, let's get on and play radio. So the thing I want to show you is my new for 2024 go bag. I'm going to take it off in a minute, but this is basically the way that I'm planning on travelling with it. As you can see, it's quite lightweight. It's about 20 litres, I think. It's basically a camera bag. And you'll see how I've kitted it out with my new Icom IC-705 radio and all the bits that I've got in there, including my new Messi and Palomi feeder with the Messi and Palomi connectors to try and limit the loss. Obviously, working QRP, it's important that you get as much power into the antenna as possible and you don't lose it in inefficient feeder cables. Right, as you can see, Ted's down there, waiting patiently. So yeah, let's get on and play a little bit of radio. Planning on playing on first 2 meters, and then depending on how cold I get, we may have a play on HF. Okay, so here's the backpack. This make, there seems to be quite a few makes of the same bag, but with a different make. So I'll put you a link to an eBay item that I've just bought, another one of these for my camera equipment. So anyway, the build quality is really good. It feels really quality. In here I've got my Slim Jim made out of 450 ohm ladder line. Got a pocket there, that's where I maybe keep the water. Another pocket here, which obviously I keep my fiberglass pole. Inside, now this is specifically for my IC-705, so inside that opens up, and to start with, the first thing you can see is the 705, and you might think it's perched there quite precariously and it might fall. No chance. Okay, so basically this is screwed in to this piece here, just using the camera tripod mount. So, and these are all connected via Velcro, so there's no way that that's going to fall out of there, as you can see. Okay, so I'm kind of, well, I'm really happy with that. The microphone is coming down here, so there's the microphone. Power, okay, so the power, obviously the IC-705 has got a built-in battery, but what I've got here, and I've had this for a number of years, and you can find them all over the internet, and this is basically designed to jump start your car on 12 volts, but it's also got a DC output for 15, 16 and 19 volts. Okay, I find it easier to do it like this because I've got power pole connectors on all my radios, so this will give me I don't know, 13, 14 volts out. So I can connect that to there in the knowledge now that I can run on full power on the IC-705. Obviously, when it's running on internal batteries, it reduces its power down to 5 watts. But with this, I can now do the full 10 watts. So this here, I can connect it in line. So I can put that there, and then put that there, and that will show me all sorts of information like how much power, volts, amps, watts, all that kind of stuff. So at the moment can't quite see in the sunlight. I think it's saying 11.37 volts. I think that's what it's saying. It might not be fully charged. So what else have we got in here? This is a little raincoat for the bag. Although it is waterproof, you can put this on it, and then you know it's 100% waterproof. I've got this little wing camp bracket, which, to be honest with you, I'm probably not even going to use now that I've got this. In here as well, this is my radio stuff end-fed half-wave antenna with built-in 49:1 unon. The wire is cut for around about 20.2 meters, so that should give me access to, I think, 10, 15, 17 and 20 meters. No, sorry, and 40. So yeah, 40, 20, 15, 10 I think it is. So that's that. I've also got another 49:1 unon, homemade. What else have I got in here? I've got another little tripod, which I like to use when I'm not carrying the big Joby one around. That's that. In here I've got a nano VNA, just for testing antennas. In here also you can see this. This is my little rubber duck VHF VHF antenna. This is a Diamond RC77CA. So again, I could simply plug that into there and go on 2 meters. But most of the time I'm going to try to carry a pole, carry my Slim Jim, and then at least we've got an antenna up in the air that has got a little bit of gain, rather than it being a long dummy load. So yeah, the IC-705 is absolutely awesome. I love it to bits. I know it's QRP, I know it's only 5 or 10 watts, but to be totally honest with you, the difference between 10 watts and 100 watts might sound like a massive amount, but it's probably one S point. So, you know, if you can get out portable, which is what this is for, and you can get up high, or, you know, in a good location, then you could work the world on this. So yeah, I'm loving this so far, and I hope you'll enjoy watching some of my videos that are going to be coming up featuring this radio. Today, depending on how cold I get, we will play HF, but we're going to start off for an hour just playing VHF, because we're in the middle of the country, in the Staffordshire Peak District, and yeah, it'd be a shame not to. So let's get on and play radio. Sadly, the wind took over and the audio from the VHF part of the day really wasn't acceptable. So I got about 25-30 copies in the logbook. Here's the HF anyway. So one of the great things about the 705 is it's got a built-in SWR meter. It hasn't got a tuner, but it's a portable radio. So here we are on 7115, and we've got this radio stuff. I don't know whether you can see it there. There you go, in that little bit of a hedge. You've got the 49:1 unon going off to that long wire, which is around about 20 meters long. So it should be halfway for 40, 20, 15 and 10, I think. And I've just trimmed the wire a little bit. Now have a look at this. So this is going to give you a graph. Every time I key the microphone, it will give you the SWR. So here we are on 7115. Okay, so you can see just there, roughly 1:1. Then it's gone up by a little bit, and it's 7125 and 7135. So I'm just keying the microphone here, and it's just stepping up. Okay, so let's go up a bit more. 7155. So right up to the top of the 40 meter band, 7198 for instance. There you go, about 1.2, 1.3. So perfect SWR, but obviously the proof of the pudding is in the working. So let's see if we can actually copy anybody on 40 meters from up here and see how we get on. So I'm now using the radio stuff half-wave end-fed, and receive absolutely brilliant. And I guess if I was using more power, then I would have better signal reports. But have a look at this. This is the...
just phoned me, and so I need to give her a quick call.
So I've been talking to these guys. It was very hard for them to copy me because I'm just using 5 watts. But you can see in terms of signal to noise, yeah, way low. If I just tune off, for instance, there you go. So I know I'm off out of band, but you know, look at the noise, nil. So yeah, I was talking to these guys and I got varying different signal reports, but again, I'm only 5 watts. So this aerial, I'm going to be using this aerial more and more and more. What I did do before I left was fire up FT8CN on my phone, which is Bluetooth actually to the 705. And I just called out once on about 1 watt on 40 meters. And this is the result of that. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot more of this in the future as well. Well, there we are, back in the car in the warm. It was fairly windy up there towards the end. It's only about 10 degrees. But I just desperately wanted to get out and play with that new radio. I'm so impressed with it. I absolutely love that new IC-705. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the day. If you do enjoy videos like this, then why not take a look at the other ones that I've done? There's probably getting towards 300 now to do with amateur radio. And if you do like it, then obviously, please click the thumbs up button. It helps the algorithms and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. And until next time, 7 free. Bye-bye.